Hello and welcome to another Red Alert 3 replay cast. This is going to be game 3 from the X-Mass round 3 tournament finals between Vindies on the right of the map on Temple Prime and Proflov as the Green Empire on the left of the map. So if you haven't seen the other two games so far, I'd recommend watching those first because really, why would you watch game 3 first? There'll be no reason to do that. Vindies has currently got a 2-0 lead, so Proflov is going to be, this is his map of choice, and he's going to have a tough time coming back into this. He really does have a tough road ahead of him, especially against Vindies. So he is going for 3 dojos to start with. Sorry, I'm having a couple of problems with my mouse. It's not, okay, that's better. Oh, it's gone again. Hang on a minute. A couple of technical difficulties here. That's better. So Proflov going for both of the Alderics, 3 refineries, not too heavy on the infantry at the bottom, so he might struggle to take this. He hasn't sent a dojo all the way down there. He might decide to go for an engineer from the back one, which it looks like he's doing. So 3 dojos and both Alderics will be taken, most likely, out of Proflov. Vindies once again for the 3rd time in a row going for the Riptide Javelin composition. Also on another map like this, it's very useful to go for this Riptide Javelin composition with the engineers on a map where both the Alderics are in the centre of the map, because you can easily take where they're both equidistant even from both players, because it's easy to take both of the refinery, both the Alderics, and also go for a little bit of harassment after that. Something that Vindies has actually done, he's walled in this garrison, so he can sell off these walls and actually have a nice defense on this refinery. It's a nice defense. It means that Imperial Warriors won't be able to take down the defense for the refinery early on. It's a nice little trick that, see there. 1 oil derrick is being taken, and 3rd refinery is out very early from Proflov. Mecha Bay is also out. This is going to, if this gets scouted, it could get taken out quite easily. Actually, no. With a Riptide Javelin, you can't really go into the water against Tengus, but there's the whole power of the Riptide Javelin composition is to have them both together. He really needs to stay on the land with this army. So it's actually quite safe to get in this 3rd refinery before the Tengu count becomes, so you can get the Tengu count quite high. So Tengu prediction has started, and he looks like he will actually leave the bottom oil derrick. He won't decide to capture that. Once again, the dojo was positioned in front of the high ground refinery location and built some walls just to delay the refinery for that just a little bit longer. There's been a little bit of pest and nuisance down there. Tengu count is starting to get quite high, and especially with this 3rd refinery income, he will actually be able to get quite a few units out here. 1 Tengu does go down, 1 Vindicator does go down. But if these aren't careful, a couple more Tengus might fall at the same time. No, 1 does go down. No harassment from the refineries has managed to take place. It's actually quite a nice move to have these walls protecting this garrison. I think we'll be seeing this quite a bit in the future. 1 Tengu's left down here. A few are following behind, so they might come to save this Tengu here, but it looks unlikely. It looks like it will go down anyway. Apollo will go down. And the Riptide Javelins are just going around the map, taking away the map vision out of Proflov. Tengu count is getting quite high now, it's getting quite healthy. If you can get this up to a high amount, you will be able to negate all air pressure out of Vindies, and it looks like that's going to be the only units he really has. If you can take out this Riptide Javelin, that's going to be all he has. The main base refineries are defended, the centre is not. That looks like that's going to be his focal point. That's where he's going to have to focus his attention and do the damage. All of the Javelins will go down, and the Riptide as well, so now it's only air units against only Tengus. This is not looking too good for Vindies. Will he be able to come back from this? All these Tengus do stay alive and are looking to do some damage. No turret is queued up, so there is potential for another collector to go down. 4th refinery is coming up out of Proflov right now. neither the third refinery or the fourth refinery have been scouted currently out of Vindies, so he has no idea about this increased economy. You could probably guess that because these Tengus are coming out in such high numbers, there's a chance that the economy is quite healthy out of Proflov. He doesn't know for sure without scouting it. And so he's going up now. He's having it towards the top refinery. He will see that a refinery is going up. He does not know about the bottom one yet, so he doesn't know for sure. There's 4 refineries. We might just know it's 3. Vindies looking to retake the oil derrick on the top of the map, but the Tengu count is high and the point defense zones are out. So this is when Empire are very powerful. As soon as point defense zones come out, that is their time to attack. Spy is out of Vindies. I feel like that's his only chance to really come back and survive in this game. Will he get the good bribe, the clutch bribe that he needs? One collector does go down. He's looking to get behind this refinery spot. Will he manage to do it, or will he get bribed? Two Tengus are taken out. It's not game losing at this point in time, but it is still. It could make a big difference. He does have to be very careful. There are a lot of follows out. He cannot retreat to the air at this point in time because of the loss of a couple of Tengus. He does have to walk away. So that was a nice spy bribe there. It does actually manage to keep him in the game, but how long? Tier 2 is out of Proflov right now, and he's going for some tanks. So the tank harassment will go straight to the centre as well. All the aggression will be centred towards this centre refinery. A couple of Tengus are going up to Tengu's going up to harass the Empire player. That's nice use out of the Tengus out of Vindies. It's not actually very common that you see bribe units used effectively. Usually they just because usually you don't have the proper groups to use bribe units effectively if it's one of the faction's units. This, okay, all he has is this one spy. Will he get a good bribe off again? Will he manage to come back into this? A lot of Imperial, but he's going for the Tengus, and the Tengus, and the Imperials get taken! Oh my god! So many units have been bribed by this one spy! This one spy has actually managed to keep him alive for this long. He's still on 4 refineries, Proflov, but he's had a bigger army. He's had so much more all game. He's just been taken down by this one spy and this one spy alone. What you've got to remember is that when you bribe a unit, not only are you taking those units, but you're taking them away from the enemy. So if you bribe, let's say, one Tengu worth 800 credits, it's cost you 1,000. You get a Tengu for 800, worth 800 credits, but the enemy also loses a Tengu for 800, worth 800 credits. In my opinion, even just bribing a single unit like that is worth it. Of course, you want to try and get as many units as possible. So you obviously want to get into the best position to take as many units as possible. But even if you just bribe one unit like that, it is very effective. All of the Tengus come in, all of the Apollos go down. One of the Pyrocopters goes down in front. One Tengu does survive. That's a lot of the air army taken down from Proflov there. All of Vindies' air goes down. Once again, there is potential for another attack, but will the spy, which is situated in the centre of the map, will he get another clutch bribe off again? He's done it before. Will he do it again? I'm expecting an AvE for the spy here. There it is. AvE spies are effective for 2 reasons. One, they can snipe infantry in any infantry, apart from, I believe, commandos, which take 2 shots. Don't quote me on that though. But also, if you shrink a spy AvE, it's incredibly fast, and they can move right in the centre of an enemy army and pull off a bribe straight away. Soviets can use a turret drone to stun this, but unfortunately I don't have anything to really counter this. They just have to be on top of their awareness and split at the perfect time, or take out the unit beforehand, which is difficult with the shrunken, of course, and Shot scatter, so there he goes in for the bribe. How many units will he take? He takes 4 tsunami tanks! The same spy is taking all of these units all game. And with these units, he's going to take out the rest of Puffloff's army. Oh my god, this spy has been so important in Vindies even surviving for this long. He's had the worst economy all game. He's had the worst army all game. But this spy, it has saved his life so many times. This spy is definitely the MVP, no question about that. Oh, now this Peacekeeper spy. So Vinny's trying to retake the Alderac at the top, but it won't make much of a difference. All of these Tengus are out again. Once again, a very scary force out of Puffloff. And it looks like once again, it could overrun Vindies with the correct Michael. Unless the spy comes in and gets the bribe. He needs to be very careful. All of these Apollos do actually manage to escape and take down one Tengu. So the Tengu count is very high, and the VX count is starting to climb. I'm expecting an infantry transition from Puffloff here. Most likely going for a few tanks as well. VXs are very powerful against an army like this when there aren't that many Apollos and Javelins to defend. So as soon as they've been taken down with the Tengus, he will be able to go in with the VXs and take down the rest of the tanks, which is exactly what he's doing. Very nice move out of Puffloff there, taking out a significant chunk of Vindies' force. Spy is moving into the main base, and will it get? It's been found. But no longer will that spy terrorize Puffloff. He's done so much damage all game, but finally he's being taken out. This Imperial Warrior must feel like a hero right now. Finally, he's taking down the mass murderer, which is this spy. Big army out of Puffloff here. Not too scary of a force out of Vindies, but you've seen what he can do with a small force, so you can see that he might be able to take out its entire force with such a small number of units. This Alderac all game, it's been captured, recaptured, recaptured, recaptured. It hasn't been taken out. But both players seem like it's worthwhile just recapturing it over and over and over again. Now point defense zones have been replenished. It looks like this will be his time to attack. Oh, sorry, my mouse has once again decided to play up. It keeps disconnecting. It's a wireless mouse, it's not the best. So the Tengus and VXs, very high number of both units, are going around the map to try and do some damage. Apollo's going for the scout. They'll see that there's not that many units in the main base, not many air units in the main base. He might go for some cryo shot freeze with the Vindicator. That looks like what he's going for right now. All of the Tengus, all of the VXs going around the back trying to see what damage they can do. They drop to kill a couple of AvEs, a couple of defending Javelins as well. The actual cryo shot will take, cryo blast will freeze the entire refinery and will be taken out by that Vindicator if he's paying attention. Tier 3 is out of Vindies, so that will be his choice for taking out this army. But the Tengu and VX force is very high. Will there be enough units to fend off this Empire force? Athena Cannon does go down, Mirage Tank does go down, AvE, Javelin go down. There's not that many units to really defend against this force. Will this be the first victory for Puffloff in this series? It looks like it will. Not that many units to defend, but there is a star rank down. So now there are no real units out of Vindies. Will he come back with a lucky spy bribe, or will it just be game over? These VXs are very powerful and very beginning. It will just taken out. There's no more production. No more rebuilding the production out of Vindies. There it is. It gets taken out. Now, all he has is this airfield. It won't be enough to bring him back to the game. Puffloff with the comeback. Puffloff, well, not really a comeback. Come back in the series, but in the game, he's just dominated all game. Vindies have been holding on by the skin of his teeth with a looking lives, but he will not be able to hold on once more. 2-1 for Vindies. Thanks for watching.